Good morning and welcome to my channel. I am currently on my route to Gisburn Forest, my local trail centre. I'll show you what I think are the most interesting for me and my personal favourite trails here. The sun is out, still -2, but it's nice and sunny and clear. I'll see you when I'm ready to go up the hill. Thanks for joining in. Right then peeps, you meet me halfway up the red climb. Red home baked climb it is named. Halfway up. I didn't hang around much at the van. It's -2, even though you won't be able to tell with that glorious thing in the background finally making his appearance. I won't bore you with the climbs. I don't think you want to hear somebody breathing out of the bum climbing up an hill, especially when he's on a static bike, not an e-bike. So when I get to the first descent, which will be a home baked descent, which will be very shortly, I will then put you on a GoPro and then you see my POV of it on the way down. This is favourite / best warm-up one / on the way around, on the route, on the red route, so it's non-missable really, but a good fun trail to start off with. See you in a minute. Right, so we made it up to home baked descent. Come up that way, up the red. Whoa. Put my goggles on. Lovely morning for it. We'll be heading down there. Quick blast. Warm everything up. See where the grip is. I haven't done anything with my tyre pressures. It's what it was last time on the bike. Hardcore, I know. Best thing about these goggles. Right. Great and granny ring still. Let's go. Whoa. We're expecting it to be frozen, to be fair. Look that. Missed that tree being there. That made it so tight. And these trees. That's the tightest one ever, that. Hell of a warm up. Gap onto that roof. Oh, didn't have to have ice or puddles in. Oh, lovely. Whew, lovely. Not a bad little warm up. Oh. Right, we will head up all the way to the top to the next one, off piste, called Chunk Norris, I think it is. So we're going to go up there, up Cardiac Hill, over Simon Swamp, past the quarry bit as well, over the boardwalk as well. Then we do get to the top eventually. But that sun's amazing. But that's got me warmed up. here at the top. Let's see if we can get across these, shall we? Ooh, bit iffy at this speed. Small one's not bad. See what this one's like. Oh, oh, we're on the wrong gear for this. Granny ring is not the gear, but we did it. Woo. Oh, close. So we're just coming to the top of the famous Cardiac Hill. That's the entrance to the Hope Line. Wasn't too bad. Bit of ice in patches. Manageable. Picky lines. Steady pace. Right. So here we are. At the top. The more famous picnic bench at the top of Cardiac Hill. Right, let's crack on. Up, 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 up. So we'll turn right here instead of following the fire road round. So I like doing a boardwalk. And then, but we come to this first. The quarry climb. Definitely numerous lines up here. I would just go for the same one either time. I like it, makes no difference. But there's different lines around there somewhere to get up. Wow. Oh, that's such a good noise. I like to go to the left here. Up this bit gives me a bit more of a challenge. Especially being able to picking where my feet go. But yeah, nice little quarry climb to the top. Then a nice little single track to the wood. Now we come into this nice steady descent. And then onto the wood. Wow, this looks cool. Shame we've had people walking on it though. Wow, yes. First time I've ever done it with a bit of frost on. Awesome. Lovely. Ah, it's wicked that. Subtle but wicked. Right. Meet you at the top of Simon Swamp. Right, so we just climbed up Simon Swamp. Have to go up this next bit. Slight little hill. Oh. And then we've got some more single track all the way up to where the next trail is. And then once we get there, all downhill from there. Well, still need to come back up one of the other trails. But here we are at the top. I will turn you back on when I get to the next trail. Right, so up where we need to be. I'll sort my goggles out. It's only the second trail. A quick drink. The second trail we've hit today so far. It's at the top. Wow. Can't beat water. Right. Let's go, shall we? So, this is Chunk Norris, I believe. Could be wrong. It does split off in a second actually, so we might be just on a connecting trail, as they call it. Whoa, it's slippy. Love all this brickwork, you know, knackered that corner up. Whoa, up. So now we're going left. So yeah, Chunk Norris, right is Uncle Bug area. The first route is already taking me out. Whoa, on that one. Woo. Definitely wet, and I am all over the place. Woo. Oh dear, that was shocking. Whoa. Love them bits. Ooh, ooh. How close. Oh, definitely a pedal in this condition. Straight back down. Whoa. Whew. Get used to this mud stuff. Whew. To be fair, the guys have put a lot of work into this to keep it rolling. Doesn't get used most days of the week. Wow. Whoa. Whoa, out there. Oh, that's brutal. Whew. Oh. Alright today, that. Right. Up round to the downhill lines. So we've got here, top of the downhill lines. Main DH line there. Enduro line there. These two are my favourite trails in the forest, to be fair. Chunk Norris is good though when it's running where you don't need to pedal in between everything. When that's running fine. But these two are the best ones. Jumps in here, drops in here. But I'm going to be cheeky. Someone has moved that fence, so I'm going to do the running from the top, from the big roll in. Come across this fire road straight down there, and then we'll come back up around, what do you call it? Up Cardiac Hill, down the road, and we'll drop into the Enduro line and head back to the other two trails. So we have got a nice little push up to the top. Can't pedal it. It's nicely resurfaced for you all. Possibly could pedal it. Just been a bit lazy. Felt like pushing up anyway. Yeah, we'll come to the top up here. So I like doing this rolling. And there's like a tabletop. There's a tabletop. Not sure what condition that's in either. But yeah, here we are. Well, she's worn out a bit, but yeah. We'll start from here. Quick turn around. Take it out of the granny gear. Put my goggles out. Yeah, see how she's running today, I think. Fun little trail. Back in its day, and I think it still does have, actually, to be fair, the biggest gap jump in the forest. Unless someone knows something I don't. Right. All the pockets are zipped. So I've a lap down. I can get my feet in. Lap down main line. Main DH line, should I say. That's a nice little table. It's a nice drop. It's a bit fast. Fast turns they are. Into another drop. Wow. Nice little table. Nice turn there. All slippy rocks them now. Not hardly used. Into this nice little drop. Just put back at. She's getting a bit kicky. Slam it into that. Drop off into that one. Give it a few cranks down here. Just to make sure you get over this little river gap. Slam it into there. That was a drop at one point. That was a nice little hook. Up and around these roots. Keep onto that. Nice little gap. That's knackered with that shortcut. Oh, but that is still a fun little trail. And now we'll head back up Cardiac Hill, back round to do the enduro line. Meet you back at the top. And just like that, we're back at the top. I've got my goggles on already, ready to drop straight in. This one's the enduro line. Head back to the other side of the forest after this one. Right, let's go. Straight away drop. Round the corner to another drop. Straight line on rocks into another drop. That sounded nice. Round the turn to a drop. Oh, table and a nice wet bit. Oh, lovely. I'm going in the right gear for this, so I'm going to have to pop everything the best I can. Whoa. Drop there. Nice tight turn there. Change that gear. Oh, oh, nice run. Nice run in that gear anyway. Right, we'll go straight in the lower half and head back. Two more to show you here. This has had a nice new section this. Whoa. Nearly hit the bloody fence then. Woo. Definitely had some water. Whoa. She's a rooty girl. Woo. Oh. And a pedal. Sort my goggles on. Pedal. Like a madman. Oh, just slippy. very wet today. Awesome bit of trail is that. Nice and wet though. Feet are freezing. Woo. Right. So head back up there. Back round. And then we'll do 2 more off piste. And that'll be the lap. See you at the minute. So we are back to where we started. We went up there for the red home-baked climb and descent, then did the loop. We will be coming up to where them gentlemen are coming up now, but we are going to go down here. Lomageddon it is called. We'll have a blast down here. Hopefully the guys felling them trees at the other side of this bit won't come across to us. Right, let's go. And then we can get back down, back around, back up where they are and back around. This was a race run back in the day as well for the PMBA. Absolute quality track. Not sure what it'll be like in these conditions now though. We'll have to see. But the sun glistening through the trees don't half get you sometimes. That's a big hole. Pick a line here. Whoa. Pick loads of lines. Oh, don't know where to go then, I didn't. Oh no! Oh. Oh, that was deep as well. Oh. Slowed me well down. Whew. Oh, that's a dab then. Wow, that took me out. Whoa. That was it. Down Lomageddon, up the Rocky Road climb, back to where we started. Home-baked climb and descent. We are now going to head up into them trees, if I'm pointing in the right place. Do stickman. And then pedal back around to the car. See you in a minute. We made it to the top. Here we are. Take a run down stickman. See how slippy this one is. Whoa. Oh, very. Whew. That was close. Snap tree out. Whoa.
Whoa. Legs are feeling it today. Best section coming up right here. Close that tree then.
So as you can see, we're back at the van. Bike's had a quick rinse. Unfortunately, as you'll see, the GoPro did die halfway down Stickman, so I will put in what I have got, and then if I can find, I will put a full run from a different day in there for you. But yeah, they are my favourite trails. I will sometimes miss an odd track out here and there depending on how I feel on the day, but yeah, I usually hit the same ones. Obviously the trails are faster, better, smoother when the weather's nice, but hey, we're in England, you can't always have it nice. But thanks for tagging along, thanks for seeing what the ones I like. If there's anything different you like, you don't like, ones you want to have a look at, anything different, just drop us a comment down below. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.
Lovely, lovely stick, man. Oh, I just followed you through there then. Oh, well, wrong way. There we go. Nice. That's better way that way, isn't it? Nice. Go straight forward. Yeah. Keep going now left. That's it. Yeah, that's it, original one. See, I don't know why people made that other line. What rad about that?